Here's something that'll blow your mind. There are over 200 incredible fragrances sitting on shelves right now for under $50. And here's the kicker. Some of them are getting more compliments than bottles that cost 10 times as much. I'm talking about people literally stopping you on the street, asking what you're wearing. Last week, my buddy Marcus got 3 compliments wearing a $30 fragrance while his friend next to him, rocking a $400 designer bottle, got nothing. Zero. Zilch. The fragrance world has been keeping secrets from us, and today we're exposing every single one. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jesse, and I'm glad you clicked on this video. Today, we're diving deep into the world of affordable summer scents that are absolutely crushing it in the compliment game. You know what's crazy? Great fragrance has nothing to do with the price tag slapped on the bottle. When someone smells your cologne, they're not seeing Louis Vuitton or Creed written anywhere. They're just experiencing pure scent magic. And trust me, some of these budget gems are about to become your new secret weapons. We're talking about fragrances that smell like they should cost hundreds but won't even dent your monthly coffee budget. But here's the thing that drives me crazy. There's this massive myth floating around that quality fragrances only come from luxury houses. People think if you're not dropping $300 minimum, you're settling for garbage. Wrong. This mindset is keeping people from discovering absolute masterpieces that perform just as well, smell just as good, and sometimes even better than the so-called elite bottles. The real challenge isn't finding great scents, it's breaking through this expensive equals better nonsense that's been drilled into our heads by marketing departments. Let me take you on a journey through 10 summer fragrances that are going to change everything you think you know about budget perfumery. First up, Latttafa Art of Arabia 1, and this thing is an absolute masterpiece hiding in plain sight. The opening hits you with bergamot and mint that'll wake up your senses like jumping into a cold pool on a scorching day. But here's where it gets interesting. The heart brings this incredible blend of black tea, ginger, and lavender that creates this sophisticated, almost meditative quality. Imagine sipping premium iced tea in a lavender field while someone's brewing the world's most expensive tea nearby. The base settles into ambroxan, frankincense, and cinnamon, which gives you this warm, resinous dry down that screams luxury. 8 hours easy on my skin, projects like crazy for the first 4 hours, then stays close for intimate conversations. I wore this to a summer wedding last month, and the bride's sister literally followed me around asking what cologne I was wearing. For $35, this is straight up highway robbery. Next, we've got Armaf Club de Nuit Preio. And don't let the fancy French name intimidate you. This is pure affordable luxury in a bottle. The opening is this beautiful explosion of pineapple, lemon, and bergamot, but there's this gorgeous caramel and pear sweetness dancing around that makes it incredibly approachable. The middle notes bring oak moss, white wood, and jasmine that scream sophisticated gentleman, while the base delivers vanilla, leather, and cedar that create this rich, creamy finish. This thing lasts 12 hours on my skin and projects for a solid 6 hours before settling into that perfect skin scent zone. My co-worker David smelled this on me, asked for the name, and ended up buying 3 bottles the next day. He told me his girlfriend can't stop complimenting him when he wears it. The performance on this rivals fragrances costing 5 times as much, and the scent profile is so well balanced you can wear it anywhere from the office to date night. Then there's Maison Alhhamra Jean Immortal, and this is where things get really interesting because we're entering clone territory. This baby is basically Louis Vuitton L'Immensité's twin brother that somehow escaped the luxury price tag. We're talking grapefruit, ginger, and bergamot that burst with this clean, energizing freshness that immediately puts you in vacation mode. The heart adds rosemary, water notes, and sage that create this incredibly clean, aquatic vibe that feels like an ocean breeze mixed with Mediterranean herbs. The base of ambroxan, amber, and labdanum gives it serious depth and sophistication. I blind bought this based on fragrance community reviews, calling it a 95% match to the original. And honestly, I've worn them side by side and can't tell the difference. The Louis Vuitton costs 4 times as much, but this performs just as well with 10-hour longevity and excellent projection. My friend Chris borrowed this for a job interview and said he felt more confident than ever. Latttafa Art legacy is next, and fragrance nerds everywhere know this as the Parfums de Marly Sedley clone that's causing absolute chaos in the community. The opening of lime, grapefruit, lavender, mint, and pineapple creates this invigorating blast that screams summer vibes and good times. The heart brings black pepper, juniper berry, rosemary, and frankincense that add this aromatic spice that's absolutely addictive. It's like someone bottled the perfect summer day at a Mediterranean resort. The base of ambroxan, vetiver, oak moss, and tonka bean creates this smooth, creamy finish that's both fresh and warm. 10-hour longevity with moderate projection that's perfect for close encounters and intimate settings. My friend Jake wore this on a first date last weekend, and his date kept leaning in closer throughout the night. She later told him she couldn't stop thinking about how amazing he smelled. Coincidence? I think not. For the price of a decent dinner, you're getting fragrance performance that rivals the most respected houses in the business. Afnan Rare Reef brings something totally unique to the table, and this is one of those fragrances that isn't copying anyone. It's doing its own brilliant thing. The opening of blackcurrant, orange, citron, mint, and grapefruit creates this tropical explosion that immediately transports you to paradise. The heart delivers apricot, basil, rose, and violet leaf that's unlike anything else in the affordable fragrance space. It's fruity, green, and floral all at once. The base of fig, dates, ambrette, and amberwood gives it this mysterious, exotic character that keeps people guessing. This isn't just beach vibes in a bottle, it's sophisticated beach vibes that work just as well in the city. 8 solid hours with good projection that never becomes overwhelming. I wore this to a rooftop party and 3 different women asked about it. The combination of fresh fruit and warm amber creates this addictive quality that people can't quite place but absolutely love. Now, Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition is where things get serious, because this is inspired by Creed Aventus Absolu, one of the most respected and expensive fragrances in the entire game. The opening of pineapple, bergamot, white flowers, and apple creates that classic Aventus DNA that fragrance enthusiasts worship. The heart of orange blossom, birch, and amber adds complexity and sophistication, while the base of oak moss, musk, and ambergris delivers that legendary foundation. This thing is pure beast mode performance. 12 hours minimum. Projects like it's got something to prove for the first 6 hours. I tested this side by side with the original Aventus Absolu, and honestly, this might actually project stronger. My neighbor Tom smelled this from across the hallway and asked if I'd started wearing designer fragrances. When I told him it cost $40, he immediately ordered 2 bottles. The smokiness, fruitiness, and woods blend together perfectly to create something that commands respect and attention wherever you go. Maison Alhhamra Jorge Di Profundo is the Aqua di Gio Profundo alternative that's causing massive waves in the fragrance community. The opening of aquatic notes, seawater, bergamot, and green mandarin creates this oceanic freshness that's impossible to resist. It's like a bottled Mediterranean coastline. The heart brings rosemary, lavender, sage, cypress, and jasmine that create this incredible herbal floral blend that feels both natural and sophisticated. The base of patchouli, cedarwood, musk, amber, and sandalwood anchors everything beautifully with warm woods and clean musk. Fragrance reviews consistently claim 95% similarity to the original, and after wearing both extensively, I'm completely convinced. This captures every nuance of the original's DNA while lasting 10 hours with excellent projection. Summer elegance in a bottle that works equally well poolside or in the boardroom. My brother wore this to a beach wedding, and the groom's father asked for the name because his wife kept talking about how great someone smelled. Rasasi Hawas Ice brings the serious chill factor to summer wear, and this is what I reach for when the temperature hits triple digits. The opening of apple, Italian lemon, bergamot, and star anise creates this crisp, refreshing blast that feels like jumping into ice-cold water. The heart of plum, orange blossom, and cardamom adds fruity spice that keeps things interesting without being overwhelming. The base of musk, amber, moss, and driftwood creates this clean, marine finish that never gets boring. 8-hour performance with moderate projection that's perfect for hot, humid days when you want to smell fresh without broadcasting to everyone in a 5-mile radius. This stuff is literally like air conditioning for your skin. Fresh, cool, and incredibly appealing. I wore this during a heat wave last summer, and my Uber driver turned around and asked what cologne I was wearing because his car suddenly smelled amazing. Kadla's Shiyaka Silver is the sleeper hit that's flying completely under everyone's radar, and this might be the best-kept secret in affordable fragrances. This is essentially Amouage Reflection Man for a tiny fraction of the price, and Reflection Man is considered one of the most elegant fragrances ever created. The opening of petit grain, rosemary, and pepper creates this sophisticated, almost aristocratic introduction. The heart of neroli, orris, and jasmine delivers floral refinement that's incredibly well-balanced and never feminine. The base of cedar, vetiver, patchouli, and sandalwood creates this smooth, creamy foundation that's absolutely gorgeous. 9-hour longevity with intimate projection that draws people closer rather than announcing your presence from across the room. This is class and elegance in a bottle. Perfect for important meetings, romantic dinners, or any time you want to smell like money without spending it. My friend Marcus wore this to a client presentation and closed the biggest deal of his career. Confidence in a bottle. But here's my absolute top pick that's going to blow your mind and possibly change your entire fragrance game forever. Afnan Turathi Blue Electric. This thing is inspired by Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman, a niche fragrance that costs more than most people's car payments, and it's pure liquid magic. The opening of pear, mandarin, pink grapefruit, and bergamot creates this sparkling, effervescent introduction that's like champagne bubbles mixed with sunshine. The heart of orange blossom, apple, and cedarwood adds perfect sweetness and structure, while the base of musk, vanilla, and amber creates this addictive foundation that keeps people coming back for more. I discovered this absolute gem 6 months ago when my buddy Alex recommended it after seeing my fragrance collection. First time wearing it, I got 5 compliments in one day. 5 from complete strangers. The cashier at the coffee shop, someone in the elevator, a woman at the grocery store, and even the Uber driver asked what I was wearing. This fragrance has a magnetic quality that just draws people in like moths to a flame. 10-hour performance, excellent projection that never becomes offensive, and it costs less than a dinner for 2 at a decent restaurant. This is the fragrance that made me realize price means absolutely nothing when it comes to quality and appeal. Look, here's the absolute bottom line that I need everyone watching this to understand. These 10 fragrances prove beyond any shadow of doubt that incredible scent experiences don't require luxury price tags or fancy marketing campaigns. From fresh aquatics like Jorge Di Profondo to sophisticated classics like Shiyaka Silver, there's something here for every taste, occasion, and personality. We've covered direct clones that perform identically to their expensive inspirations and unique compositions that stand completely on their own merit while delivering luxury-level performance. The best part? You could literally buy all 10 of these fragrances for less than what some people spend on a single luxury bottle. And trust me, your compliment game will be stronger than it's ever been. Quality fragrance is about chemistry, craftsmanship, and that magical moment when someone stops what they're doing and says, "Wow, you smell absolutely amazing." Price tags can't buy that moment, but these 10 incredible bottles absolutely can. Which of these budget beauties caught your attention and made it onto your must-buy list? Drop a comment below with your favorite affordable summer scent. I absolutely love discovering new gems from you guys. And some of my best finds have come from viewer recommendations. And if you want to dive deeper into the world of fragrance clones and alternatives that perform like luxury, check out my video on winter budget fragrances that'll keep you smelling incredible all season long. Trust me, your wallet and your scent game will thank you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, smell and feel good, stay fragrant.